Oh no, I forgot like deodorant. Hello Buffaloes, it's me, Dana. You may know me on my other social platforms like TikTok and Instagram and Twitter, but I now finally decided to create a YouTube. Here I am doing my first video, and I'm trying to do a video that I definitely like know a lot of things about, which is cosplay. I've been cosplaying now for about like 3 years, so I definitely want to share my experience with cosplaying at conventions. So this is kind of how I prep for a major convention. I hope these convention tips help you when you go to your future convention. So after you pick out the convention that you're going to, my recommendation is to start building a checklist of cosplay materials and things that you're gonna need at the convention. What I like to do is sit down in my phone and type out all the things that I am needing to bring, and then I'll go through each individual thing and make sure that I put it in the bag, make sure I have the right thing, go to the store if necessary to get the supplies. So that's kind of the first thing that I like to do when I prep for going to a convention, so I don't forget anything that's important. It's not like you can go to the store and just like the headband to your certain character that you need. No. So I go to my closet and I find the outfit, which is kind of like finding a needle in a haystack because I have a lot of different cosplays in here. But I'm a lot more organized than I used to be. Ignore the chaos. Like, this is like a before the con chaos because I've technically already packed. But yeah, I pull out the outfit. I normally keep my accessories in here, so I pull out the accessories that I need for the cosplay. Another tip, so you will most likely in your cosplay convention career have a cosplay wardrobe malfunction. So if something rips, tears, breaks, the super glue comes undone, always carry around super glue. This has saved my life at conventions. I've had to glue belt buckles back together on a few of my Attack on Titan cosplays before, and super glue has held my outfit together because I'm not really that great with a needle and thread. If you are great with a needle and thread, bring that too, because you might need that in case you have a rip or a wardrobe malfunction or something's coming undone. Next thing I do is I go to my wig area, and obviously this is not the most appealing. So then I go over here and I pick out the wig that I need. And then after I'm done with that, then I place it in a little box. I have these little breaker boxes, and I put my cosplay in there when I'm about to do a character. I try to stay as organized as possible about this because things get really out of hand quick in here with all my cosplay storage. So like this, for an example, this is my Hanji cosplay that I will be taking to Anime St. Pete this weekend. So I am super excited for Anime St. Pete. I hope that if you did go, then you had a good time because you're probably seeing this video after I went. Then I put like all the individual accessories into a box, and then I store it until it's time to pack. It's kind of my go-to con suitcase. However, it's very small to store cosplays in. So sometimes I'll end up bringing a box or two with carrying my cosplays, or I'll just like use a bigger suitcase. So in here, in this little compartment, I have all of my your stuff. So I have my weapons, my wig, everything's all kind of compacted all together, so it's nice and easy when I get to the hotel. I also try to keep in mind that if you are staying in a hotel at a resort, you may want to go swimming, so always try to remember your swimsuit if you are a swimmer. There's been many times where I forget my swimsuit, and I like going to the resorts and swimming. I have my little like nighttime outfits in here too. I'm also going to be doing a photo shoot in the hotel at Anime St. Pete, so I brought a succubus cosplay for my Liz from My Dress Up Darling, which is one of Marin's cosplays. Probably should be a little bit more organized in this because I just kind of have like a random skirt for my Liz cosplay right here. Yours headband is in here somewhere. Oh my gosh, I'm missing my horn. So I try to keep everything all together so when I get to the hotel it's stress-free. Everything's all together and I'm not like panicking, looking through my stuff, digging it all out where everything is. Because sometimes if you're staying multiple days, it is a lot of stuff. Skincare and your makeup remover, especially if you're into the cosplay makeup, you want to make sure you remove all of that. So be sure to bring your makeup remover. Be sure to keep in mind that you will be walking around a convention. So maybe heels aren't your thing, and maybe walking around a convention in heels isn't the most ideal thing. However, some people like are okay with it, some people can do it. I am a trooper, I try to tough it out, but I do get blisters, so I always try to wear socks. Socks are a good thing too. Like if you're at a convention, wear some good socks because you may get blisters from walking around. Make a checklist as well, like things that I need for certain characters. So like for Yor and Hanji, I'm going to need some brown and red contacts. So I keep all my contacts in here. This is like my traveling case. I highly recommend it. They sell it on Amazon. I keep all of my like makeup in it. You can keep your little perfumes in here. Like it's just so nice because it even folds all the way out. I kind of have my like random everyday today stuff in here right now, but as you can see, it just folds right out, and then you have all the storage right in here, which is super nice. Yeah, make a list. Write down all the makeup you're gonna use and need for the character that you're doing. A list on everything. Like, let me tell you, you will forget things and you will have to miss part of the convention to go to the store if you're forgetting something, or you're just gonna have to deal with it. Another tip for conventions, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. So you definitely need to stay hydrated at a convention. And so many times where I get so excited and I'm doing like multiple things at the convention. I'm shopping, I'm having a good time at panels, I'm meeting celebrities, and then I'm just like, man, when was the last time I drank water or ate some food? Eating food is very important. Don't forget to hydrate. You will regret it. You're probably sweating in that cosplay for hours and hours. Hydrate yourself and eat a meal. We're gonna talk about con socialization. So first of all, there's a lot of people that like have these wonderful, magnificent cosplays and you just are itching to take a photo with them or take a photo of them, or maybe like you are wearing an awesome cosplay and somebody finds that awesome, so then they want your picture. Well, here's the thing. Not everybody wants their picture taken. I feel like 99 to 95 maybe percent of the time they want their picture taken because obviously they're at a convention, but maybe they have food in their mouth, maybe they're like on their way to the bathroom or a panel, or they gotta get somewhere. And like, be respectful if they do say no, because sometimes things are happening, sometimes they're having a bad day. Just be respectful if they do say no and understand that like they might have something to do at the moment. I know, like, you know, sometimes I got food in my mouth. Sometimes, like, I have to be like, hold on a second, you know, be patient. Like, we're all here to have fun. We're all here to have a good time. Another thing that you need to know about con etiquette is to not take photos of a cosplayer or a person at a con without their permission. To me, that's pretty disrespectful to take their photo without their consent, but it's very polite to ask first. So be sure to be not that person to be snapping a photo of them from behind or snapping a photo of them in general without their consent or permission, because that is, to me, is kind of very disrespectful. So just don't do that. Alright, another thing is con hygiene. Please, 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 please remember your deodorant. And please, please, please also be aware that people do have allergies at cons, and not to spray any cologne or perfume in a convention as well. And we all get sweaty, we're all wearing cosplays, we're all hot. Just please wear your deodorant. Don't be afraid to take a break at a convention. You are going to be exhausted at some point and you're going to want to like sit down and take a break. So take as many breaks as you need. I am a go, go, go kind of person, especially at a convention. I want to see and do as much as I can. And sometimes I exhaust myself to a point of a headache. Don't forget your portable charger, because your phone will probably die if you stay too long at the convention. And if you're a social media person like me, if your phone dies and you see this amazing cosplay and you want to take a picture with them or of them or something, then you can't because your phone's dead because you left your charger. So bring your charger. The thing is to plan where you're going to park and about how long it will be to enter the building, because sometimes there is a long, long, long wait when it comes to entering the buildings for cons, especially really big ones. So be sure to prioritize your arrival time and kind of come up with a game plan on, if you have tickets beforehand, what you're planning to do. Pretty much like time management is the thing at conventions. Like, I highly recommend doing research about that convention ahead of time and scheduling your time properly and accordingly to things that you want to do. Another thing is being safe at a con. Do not touch other people, especially if you do not know them. Do not like just go up and start, like, I know like some of these like cosplays are really cool and the props look awesome and you're like, oh my gosh, I wonder what it feels like, I wonder what they made it out of. Like, I get that, but like, do not go over to somebody and just start touching what they've made or touching them. Like, that is not good, that is not safe behavior. Do not do that. And be sure to stay safe at cons. Just goes for everybody. Like, I've never experienced anything like bad at a con when it comes to like safety. However, I have heard countless stories like buddy system is a good thing, cosplay is not consent.